Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving deep into Taurus Rising and exploring all 12 houses. We'll talk about how they influence your life, personality, relationships, career, and even your spiritual side. So, let's start with the first house, which is Ascendant or called Lagna. The first house is Taurus itself, ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of beauty, love, and romance, right? Now, Taurus rising individuals love comfort, stability, and they like to relax. They are usually calm, chill, and cool people until someone crosses their boundaries. Then you have to watch out. They can become a raging bull in a Spanish bullfight. Now, they can become really angry when you cross their boundaries. They love good food, beauty and aesthetics, and they are usually stubborn also, because Taurus is a fixed sign, and once they fix their mind onto something, then it is really hard for them to change. Now let's go to the second house. The second house represents wealth, speech, and family. Now, with Gemini here, ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of intelligence, finances, Taurus people are calculative with money. They love planning, budgeting, and investing, and they like to look at every little details. Family relationships also may fluctuate at times. They can be really attached to their family, and at times they can be completely detached with their family. Now let's go to the third house. The third house is all about siblings, courage, communication, and short travels. And with Cancer there, which is a water sign, and its lord is Moon, which is a fast moving planet, Taurus rising individuals are travelers. They are wanderers. They love to go and visit different places. They are also deeply connected to their siblings, because Cancer is water sign, and because of that they can be emotional. They also can be emotional communicators. They love to express through poems, or some artistic mediums, like maybe music or by singing and something like that, right? And their courage is also fueled by their emotions. Now whenever they have to take a stand for someone or something, uh, they have to be inspired or fueled by their emotions. Now let's go to the fourth house. The fourth house is all about mother, comfort, home, property, vehicles, right? And in the fourth house there is Leo, which is a fire sign, and its lord is Sun, which is the planet of authority, confidence, ego, right? So these people often become leaders in their household, and usually the mother tends to be authoritative. The mother tends to make decisions in their household. They are the sole decision makers. Now, these individuals also crave a royal sense of comfort. They like to have big houses, nice cars, or big properties, and they like to show their properties or things they own to the entire world, because Sun is also the planet of ego, which influences the fourth house in Taurus rising. Right. Now let's go to the fifth house. The fifth house is about education, intelligence, creativity, children, and intuition, right? So, Virgo sign is placed in the fifth house, which is a dual sign, and its lord is Mercury, which is the planet of intelligence, communication, right? So, these people thrive in science, now, uh, research. Now, let's go to the sixth house. In the sixth house, there is Libra, which is an air sign, and its lord is Venus. And sixth house is about enemies, competitions, deaths, health, workplace, right? So with Libra there, these people are diplomatic, they are charming, and they are harmonious. They usually avoid enemies. They don't like to have enemies or competitions. Whenever they face these kind of situations with their competitors, usually they charm their way out of these kind of situation by maybe they invite their enemies or competitors for a cup of coffee and have a conversation and diffuse the situations. Now let's talk about seventh house. Seventh house is about marriage, partnerships, and relationships. And in the seventh house there is Scorpio, which is a water sign, and water means emotions. And its lord is Mars, which is fiery planet, which means passion, right? So these people have intense, passionate, and emotionally deep relationships. Mars brings that. They also seek partners who are romantic, magnetic and equally attached, right? So the challenge is balancing their practical Taurus nature and the partner's fiery emotional intensity. So if Mars is well placed, relationships are passionate and fulfilling. If not, there may be struggles and power dynamics in their relationship. Right. Now let's go to the eighth house. Now, in the eighth house, there is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fiery sign, and its lord is Jupiter, which is a benefic planet, and it is a planet of spirituality. So, the eighth house is all about transformation, hidden mysteries, occult sciences, and sudden life changes, right? So with Sagittarius here, ruled by Jupiter, Taurus rising people are curious. They are spiritually inclined and adventurous in the unseen realms, unseen areas. Life may bring transformations, sudden transformation, but these are usually growth opportunities. They are drawn to mysticism, Vedic knowledge, meditation, and philosophy, exploring the mysteries of the life with energy and enthusiasm. And they are like Indiana Jones with the mantras and Vedic science, right? Or yantras. Now let's talk about the ninth house. The ninth house is about luck, higher education, long distance travel, philosophy, beliefs, and even father, right? In Capricorn is there, which is an earthy sign, and its lord is Saturn. So these people are serious and disciplined and patient when it comes to higher knowledge and spiritual growth, right? They don't depend on luck or chances when it comes to success. They work hard, pretty hard, because the influence of Saturn. Saturn is the planet of discipline and hard work, right? And they don't like to travel for fun. They like to travel for knowledge or something meaningful. Their travel, long distance travel, is purpose driven, right? Now let's talk about the 10th house. The 10th house represents career, reputation, and public life. And in the 10th house, there is Aquarius, which is an air sign, and its lord is Saturn, which is the planet of patience, right? So these people are, slow in their careers. They rise slow but steady in their career. They are innovative, forward thinking, and visionary. Often they are drawn towards research, social work, and administrative fields. Saturn ensures discipline and passion and long term rewards, so making their professional success lasting and respected. So these people, they are not ambitious. They live within their means when it comes to career. Let's talk about 11th house. 11th house governs friendships, social networks, gains, and aspirations, right? So these people with Pisces there, which is a water sign, and its lord is Jupiter. So they are emotionally connected to their friends as well, because water is an emotional sign, right? And because Jupiter is there, they have a large network of people. They have large numbers of friends, and they can communicate well with their friends and networks, and sometimes they can gain income through their friends and networks as well. So they have that ability to influence their friends for their benefit, not in a bad way, but like win-win situation, right? In the 12th house, there is Aries, and 12th house is all about losses, expenses, isolation, spirituality, and the subconscious mind, right? So Aries there means it's energy in the 12th house. So these people are practical when it comes to spirituality. They like to explore these spiritual realms through hard work. you know uh, they are often adventurous when it comes to exploring spirituality or different kind of philosophies. Now these are all the 12 houses of Taurus rising, and if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. And if you know someone who is a Taurus rising, please do share it with them. Or if you are a Taurus rising, comment down below whether you resonated with this video or not. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.